Good morning everybody, I hope you're all well today. It's about 9 o'clock, just before 9 o'clock in the morning, just in the office today. We've got a couple of meetings here in London, waiting for Nicky to get in, doing a bit of the trading of the DAX as I do every morning. And we're just in the middle of waiting for a bit of a setup. The market gapped down this morning, then it closed the gap literally within an hour. No real opportunities to get in there, to get involved in a trade, but at the moment it looks like something could be setting up to the upside. And we're going to be looking, there's not the momentum enough to be able to take a sniper trade from this, but there certainly is the type of setup we'd like to see to take a breakout. So what I'm going to try and do is, I don't know if you can see it, I haven't got the screen recording software on there, but let's put that in there. So basically what I'm looking to do here is when the market gets out above this level, as you can see there, I will be looking to take that long. And the reason that I like, and apologies again for not having the screen recording software up and working at the moment, but what we're looking to do, you can see that the market's been trending up for quite a while now. Then it gapped down this morning, but it literally then closed that entire gap right there, and it's coming up to this high here. So if it does that and it breaks through that high, that's an indication for me that we're going to have another up day. The market's going to continue moving up. So I'll be getting in above that high there, as you can see. Stop will be below the lows, and then we'll see how that pans out. If, of course, that actually sets up, because you never know what's going to happen with the markets, obviously. So it could just as well break down from here. And to be fair, even if it did break down, I'd still fancy a little bit of a sell, short-term sell through the lows, just because we do have, the market has been playing with these highs quite a while now. And typically when you get the markets playing with a high and it doesn't break through it, or plays with a low, for example, on the other side, and it doesn't manage to break through it, that's quite a good indication that the forces on the other side are just a little bit too much, they're a little bit too strong, and then you get a nice momentum move in the opposite direction. Now it may not be a long-term move, and it wouldn't be something that we'd look to hold for a significant amount of time, but it is something where you can take advantage of the intraday movements. And that's really what the DAX is about. When I trade the DAX, I'm not looking for any big long-term trends there. I'm just looking to take advantage of the movements as they occur. So whether that be taking 5 points, 10 points, 20 points out of the markets, I'm not fussed. I just want to trade the momentum while it's there. So just thought I'd check in with everybody and talk to you about the trades that I'm looking at the moment. It looks like it's about to break down. And I'll come back to you later. Okay, so it is 9:45 in the morning, so about 45 minutes after I last spoke to all of you good people, and the trade has executed. We didn't get a trade to the upside, we got a breakdown, as mentioned before, and basically we took a break through the short level that I showed you earlier. In fact, if I turn the camera around, I'll be able to show you exactly where. So let's zoom in here a little bit. So we took the breakdown of this level here. So when it broke through that level there, we got short. We're still short. We've seen quite a bit of profit in the trade. The market has since pulled back a little bit, but we're expecting a further sell down towards at least these sorts of lows here. I've added a second position in there as well on a sniper setup. So we've got the breakdown setup, and then we've got a sniper setup here, which you can't see on the screen, but trust me, that's what it is. And basically the sniper trade, I'm going to look to see what happens when the market gets down to these lows down here. Probably take that one off, and obviously this breakout that we've got here, I'm going to see if I can ride that for a little bit more to come down to these levels down there. So we are, Nicky's turned up, by the way, as you can see there. There you go.
I was on time today.
He was on time, really. Yeah, so we are in the trades right now. Win, lose or draw, I will come back to you and let you know how it goes. So I'm out of the positions. The sniper trade unfortunately went against me, took me out unfortunately, but c'est la vie. Those things happen. In fact, the market pulled back quite a bit. It didn't reach the stops on the breakout trade, which is a good thing. And then when it started to break down a little bit more, I added again on a second breakthrough level. So ended up making back the money that we lost on the sniper, and then obviously a crud load more, which is always a good thing. So let's go and talk through this trade here. Go. So what we had was, as I mentioned earlier, we had this sort of price action here. Now earlier on in the morning, we were looking to take this higher on a break above these highs here. We said that we wanted this to go higher. The market had gapped down, then closed the gap and looked like it had momentum to the upside. However, it didn't quite get beyond that level there. It then broke down, and I said, you know, by the same token, be willing to take one to the downside if it happens, although perhaps not hold it as long. So we took that on a break below this level here. We went short. The market went with us quite significantly, which was lovely. It then pulled back a little bit and gave us an opportunity to get in on a sniper trade, which you can't see on this chart here, but as I said earlier, trust me, that one took place. It cost me money. Lovely. So we got shorts on the sniper trade there, then got taken out of that relatively quickly as the market pulled back here. But the market didn't really get towards these highs, and as it broke back down and broke back lower, I then added again to the position when it broke through this low here and just covered the position literally at this support point here. Let's zoom in for you a little second. So got out when the market came down toward this support point here and started to turn around on us, and now the market is trading a little bit back up, and perhaps may give a sniper setup or something like that, but at the moment, that's me pretty much done for the morning. So as I said, not a bad morning's trading at all. We turn this around. A couple of nice setups there. The breakouts are making us money again, which is lovely. Sniper's been a little bit frustrating this week with not so much on the table. When it has presented itself, it hasn't really covered itself in glory, but that's trading for you. You know, trading is, it's not always plain sailing. You know, it's sometimes it can be a little bit of a grind, but that's the way it is. That's the way we've got to deal with things, and that's, if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it, right? But the main thing is that we came out profitable again this morning. Having a portfolio of a couple of different strategies obviously helped, because it means if one strategy isn't working, the other one can kind of cover it, which gives you a smoother equity curve. But yeah, so that's us. Well, that's me done trading for the morning. So I thought I'd do another little update to the earlier trade. I've just finished doing another webinar for FX Street, and obviously, as you know, we came out of the trade a little while ago, perhaps maybe about an hour ago now, that we came out of the trade, and just really to back up the conversation that we were having the other day about the fact that, you know, you can't catch every single move, and if you try and do that, you're going to come unstuck eventually, and you just have to live with it. And look at what's happened today. Again, being a little bit ghetto with the camera taking the pictures of the screen here, but if you take a look there, you can see that we came out here at this support level here. The market then bounced up quite significantly, which I wouldn't have enjoyed being in anyway. But after that, the market has then dropped down and is now probably, where is that? So we came out at 91. The market's then dropped another 100 points. But the point is that we can't get involved in all of those trades. It's impossible to take every single trade. And if you start to let yourself get wound up by the fact that you've lost, you know, a trade here or there or something like that, you're very, very quickly going to come unstuck. Okay, and then your trading is going to suffer generally. So we took a bunch of trades this morning. We were very profitable. We're happy with our profits. Could we have had another 100 points if we held the position and sold the new low? You know, maybe later on it will drop another 100 points still. Yes, there's always more that you can take from the markets. The markets are always going to give you more profit or potentially more of a loss. But the point is that you have a plan, you have a reason for getting into a trade, you have a reason for getting out of a trade, and then it's your job just to basically trade according to that plan, trade your strategy, and as long as your strategy is profitable, be happy with what you make. You know, I'd much rather do what I'm doing now and make lots of little profits along the way that build up into big profits, rather than wait for those 1 or 2 massive trading days every week or every month or whatever, where you could have got an extra 100, 200 points. For me, for my personality, day trading, I like being able to take an income out of the markets. I like being able to take profits out of the markets each and every day, and this way of trading allows me to do that. If I go for the bigger moves, then I'm not necessarily always going to be able to do that. I'll get stopped out a lot more. I won't bank as many profits. My strike rate won't be as high. So for that reason, this approach suits me. It may not suit everybody else. You need to find what suits your personality. But this is just an example right here of why you need to make sure that you can learn to live with those opportunities that pass you by that you're not involved in. Because I made nice money this morning, I'm happy with that, done for the morning, and then you get on with the rest of your day. So we've been listening to me talk about my day trading all day this morning. Now it's time for a bit of your daily dose of Nicky. Nicky, sir, you love the camera, don't you?
Yep, I love it.
How have you done today?
Well, not as good as you by the sounds of things.
Am I the best?
No, you're not the best. And today you're the best, but not normally. No, basically we got stopped out of one of our ratios, which was long TSS and short RS steel.
Yeah.
TSS had horrible earnings yesterday. And although RS steel has been like a steady underperformer, and it has been hedged a certain amount of our loss in the long TSS position, the horrible earnings just crushed TSS, and in the end we ended up getting stopped out of that ratio.
What do you think's better, day trading or longer term trading?
I can't day trade, so I'm going to have to go with longer term stuff. Although you'll probably say today you've done better than I have, so congratulations.
Sorry, speak up, we can't hear you there.
Well, I'm saying today you've done better than me. Very good. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm the best, right?
No, you're not the best.
But you like day trading?
No, I don't like. Well, I like that you can day trade, but I don't like day trading personally.
Fair enough. So there we have it. You heard it, it's on camera. Nicky said that I'm the best.
Today.
At least today, I'm the best. So you guys should listen to that too.
Wait, one more thing.
What?
You know the lessons Alex always talks about, don't get overconfident, don't be cocky in the market. Well, are you listening to him today? Because he's outperformed me. Listen to what he's saying.
Yes, I was just saying to Nicky earlier, I feel invincible. This January has been a very, very good month for me. I might actually start to quadruple my position size, or maybe even go 10 times, because I don't think I'm ever going to take a loss. Not on the day anyway. I'm joking. That's a joke. Don't take my word for what I'm saying there. It's just ridiculous. Don't ever do that. Even though I am invincible, I'm not going to increase the position size. But yeah, so I'm the best today. Nicky got stopped out today. Good job we got me there to hold up the portfolio, right? And yeah, should we go for lunch?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to go for lunch. In fact, I'll show you our favourite Chinese place. Lovely food. Yeah, let's go. Lunch.
What are you doing?
Up here. So we're now on our way to our favourite Chinese. Everybody's looking at me like I'm a bit of a walking along the streets videoing ourselves, but it's worth it for you guys. But anyway, so here's a super secret way, super secret Chinese place. It's down a little alley. It's not in like the proper Chinatown, let's say, you know, the main street, but it's a lovely, lovely Chinese. Basically, you walk down the street here, and it's a place called, hello. No one wants to be on camera. And it's a street called Rupert's Court, which if I show you, basically you go down to Piccadilly Circus. Not that you care about any of this. And it's tucked away very, very nicely. Just up here, turn the camera around. Ta-da! This is the absolute best for Chinese. This place here, CNR. So we'll catch you inside. So this is what we're having for lunch. This is the best meal on the planet. Nicky and I have been coming to this place since how long? Since we're about 15 years old or something. So nearly the best part of sort of like 18, nearly 20 years, but it is actually the best. This food here is just ridiculous. We've been coming here for that long and basically been having exactly the same meal for that amount of time. And some of the ladies here have been here for that same amount of time, recognise us, and they see, you know, saying the other day, House Wigs, now we're bringing our children here, then hopefully our children will bring their children here. Oh, it's so emotional. But no, it's lovely, beautiful place over here in Chinatown. So if you ever have any time, stop by CNR, Rupert Court, near Chinatown, near Piccadilly Circus. It does actually have the best food here. So anyway, it's waiting for me, so wasting no more time, I'm going to go and eat. So we finished our lunch and now we are off to the meeting, which should be fun. We've been working on this deal for a little while now, so hopefully we can get some closure on it. It's my girl's favourite store in the world. I'll buy it in a while. Not today. Looking forward to it. That should be interesting. It has a need.
It just so happened that through this extensive project, it's given opportunity for Spanish GT.
Yeah.
So our experience isn't with cars, hence why we're with you guys.
Yeah.
But in terms of experience in business, I want to use Johnson's just to give you a brief intro.
Yes, well, it's very, very eclectic things because my background in gemstones and precious metals, so nothing to do with cars. Information from Nicky and Alex about your track record and the background, which is amazing, I believe. I tell you the Spanish thing because it's the key to understand how we can possibly cooperate.
So I'm back home now after what seems like the longest journey in the world. A 2-hour train journey took 3 hours today because one of the trains broke down in front of us, and for some reason that just, you know, kills the whole train line and everything backs up behind it, so we were delayed for ages. But I got home eventually. It's been a good day. Other than that though, we had obviously the trading this morning, which went really well. Trading the DAX and everything with the breakouts is just going so well at the moment. It's been a super duper January, so great start to the year. Then obviously this afternoon we had those meetings, which is always fun and games. My brother and I, we invest in various different types of businesses and various different types of ventures. It's just, you know, it's in our blood, the entrepreneurial spirit, so to speak. So that went well, and obviously now I'm back here in the sanctuary of my beloved home with my lovely wife and children next door. So I'm going to go and grab some dinner. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as always, and I will catch you on the very next one. So take care now and have a good evening.